Hey y'all, what's up? You're watching the one and only Drag Race recap podcast on all of Instagram. We're the only people out there, so really thank you for supporting us. Hi everyone, hi Max, hi Mela Kenner, hi Y2Gay, hi Danny. While we're waiting for our gag tris to enter, I want to remind y'all that you can support me by going to Venmo or PayPal and going to @my_name. Just, give me money. I'm @Mono_Agapian on PayPal and @Mono_Agapian on Venmo. We have so much exciting drag news, like Crystal joining us on Monday. Oh, can you believe it, Lucky Lambert? Neurotic. Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. If you like our pod, please go support us by leaving a 5-star review, telling us that we are not the only Drag Race recap podcast. That would really help us. Please let us know if there's another Drag Race podcast. Hi, Fui. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for saying hi. We're really excited to talk UK. Well, look, with no further ado, I think the one and only Gagarini is here. Let me... I'll tell you why she is talking. She's talking because we need to hear her opinions on Drag Race UK Season 2, Ep 2. Ah!
Hi.
Hi, you
What's going on?
gorgeous... Hi, you fucking gorgeous creature from heaven.
Hey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good.
You look fucking great. What else is new?
Well, I try.
Yeah,
You
so
know.
good. I feel
Can
like
you
you
hear me
really...
good?
Yes, I can hear you beautifully.
Cool.
You
I
look
cannot
so
find my
good.
good AirPods, so I was
It's
like, let me just
fine.
project. All right,
Who
cool.
cares? You look great. I don't give a shit. We're not about being professional. We're about having a good time. So thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You're
Yay.
so cute. Tati, I can't believe you're here. We've been randomly DMing back and forth for a while, so I'm so glad we get to
Yes.
chat now.
Finally available to do things. It's
Do
been a while.
things. You're doing cameos after this, aren't you? Or did you do them already?
Yes. No, I'm doing cameos after this. So,
Okay, so go order your cameos, everyone.
yes, Tatiana now. Cameo.com/Tatiana now. Hit me up.
Love it. Love it. Tati, I have a million questions before we dig in the episode. I mean,
Yes.
you are a true you're like a pillar of drag race history.
Okay.
No, I mean that in a good way. Because
No,
you
yeah.
you and Shangela to me are both like really rare in terms of like you're part of the beginning of drag race and the current tapestry.
We've lasted a long time.
Yeah, y'all. Which I think is like really hard to do. Like you've maintained like a really big following. Like, do you feel like it's because of just like your personality, your drag, because you like to interact with people?
I think definitely all of those things. I also think it helps if you like, we were really young when we
Mm-hmm.
were on season two. So I feel like we kind of got to grow up with everybody within the
Mm-hmm.
whole drag race fam.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, obviously, like All Stars always helps,
I
bring
mean,
back some interest.
okay,
But
and let me ask you that. So, being on what some people consider the best season of Drag Race ever, um, do you like how much ego do you feel, or do you feel like it was lucky, or you feel like we did that?
um, I feel the same way that I feel about season two,
Mm-hmm.
where we were very much ourselves for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, which I think sometimes can get lost. I think when people pre-plan certain
Yes.
things too much, it kind of that genuine spark is kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
And so, definitely with like All Stars 2, with us not having to be partnered and tethered to someone else,
Fuck. I
that was the
mean,
first time that we got a full season of, All
right.
Stars. I think it was just a
And
really cool
the
thing. Yeah.
the comeback gag was absolutely genuine. Like
Oh, yeah.
because then after that we kept doing it because it's so fun. But people were like, "Oh yeah, you're back. Okay, you're back."
Totally.
Uh, I fucking live. Well, I can't. Would you ever do it again?
Ugh, it's so much work.
Uh-huh.
I would have to be just like in a good space to want to take all that on, because that's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of prep. That's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
mental
Mm-hmm.
fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to be in like a real okay spot. Also, I
Close
kind of
enough.
don't want to tarnish the fun that I had.
That's
I had
true.
a great, like, I didn't win, which is fine, but like, I had a
Yeah.
great ride
You were
on All
robbed.
Stars too.
You were robbed, but you
Okay.
do. It's in a way that's almost like the best way to go out, right? Because you, instead of being like, "Oh, she fucked that up," people are like, "Damn, she."
I mean, I guess, yeah, definitely that it's better to go out with people thinking that you didn't deserve to be
Yeah.
out. So in that regard, absolutely. But like, just in the way of like interacting, I had no issues with anybody, which
Mm-hmm.
that was great.
That was
And I
cute.
just looked like hella cute, and I didn't really
You
fuck anything up too bad. So I
no,
kind of
you're
don't want
just
to mess that up.
you come across lovely. Your catchphrases are super organic, which we live for.
Because they are not thought of beforehand. They just
Yeah.
take whatever I say the most of, and they're like, we like that. So,
Yeah.
yes.
You have a very iconic legacy, so that's true. I'm trying to remember what one of the vote off times you say something so fucking funny, and I can't remember what it is, but whatever. One of the times you're voted off, you're just like, I killed it, so vote me off if you want. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Or like I think it was when you knew you were going home because it was like the Alaska Talks moment where you were like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm sure it'll be a fair vote.
Oh, in my T-Boz wig,
Yes, yes, yes,
when I got
yes.
voted off, and I just looked at Roxy, and I was like, yay for you. You get to stay, girl.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, bye,
yeah,
you guys.
yeah. I
And I
love
was
it.
nice and tipsy that day because they had poured a specific amount of drinks for us to drink, but one
Mm-hmm.
person didn't drink theirs. And I was
Oh,
like, fuck it, I'm gonna chug that one down. So I had
gimme.
two drinks in me.
Good. That's kind of the
Hmm.
magic number. I always say like the magic number is like 1.75
Oh,
drinks.
for being on television, yes. For living a life, that is too little.
That's nothing.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
nothing.
I got really good at drinking since we've been quarantined. It's fun.
I've improved my skills since I was already good at it, but I'm definitely better now.
Oh my God. Well, I guess we should talk about this season. What are your general impressions of UK season two?
This batch of girls is
Mm-hmm.
so talented.
Agree.
There's such a wide scope of the type of drag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We have the comedy, we have the campy, we have the pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I really love that. Um, and yeah, I got to, because I did not watch the premiere
Mm-hmm.
last week just because I've told people on my live before, I'm like, watching two seasons of Drag Race at once is
Yeah.
too much for me.
Yeah.
But last night I watched both back
Which,
to back.
wow. And they're long episodes.
They're not as long as these ones. In
Yeah.
the US we get an hour and a half.
I
Now
know.
these are just like an hour, which I'm like, that's
Right.
palatable. I
You can
can
do
deal with
it.
an hour. Yeah.
You can fuck with it.
It was good. I'm really impressed with
Right?
these girls. Yeah.
It's fucking fun. And like they do their own thing. They bring their own shit to the drag formula. Yeah, they're talented. And they also have stunning looks now, which I think like used to be the criticism. But yeah, they look incredible. They're
They
funny.
look
They're
great.
weird. Ginny Lemon. I mean, I want to see her on like a. I want to see someone like Ginny Lemon on a U.S. season. Do you think we'll ever get that?
Well,
You
I feel
know?
like we've had bits of her. Like
Mm-hmm.
we have Tammy Brown.
Oh
She's a
my
little
God.
hoo-ha.
Bring her
Um,
back.
just in that quirky,
Yeah.
that type of, although Tammy is a different type of quirky, I will give you that.
Is she fun to
Um,
work with? She's a different kind.
she's a different type of quirky.
You've done like
Um,
shows with her and stuff. And she's fun to work with, I take it.
who?
Miss
Tammy?
Brown. Yes.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah.
mean, Tammy was on the first season, so I already was obsessed with her before I even
Mm-hmm.
met her. And then
Mm-hmm.
when I met her, she was fucking weirder than she actually was on TV. And I was like, this is everything that I've ever wanted and more.
Yeah.
So I love me some Tammy Brown.
Me too. Me too. If you want to be naked and eat a bucket full of shrimp, that's your prerogative. Like
Yeah.
when she said that, I was just like, she's real. Yeah, these girls are incredible. In general, do you have one that you're like, ooh, I love this gal? Obviously, they're all talented, but is there one you're rooting for?
I think Tace, I'm loving her.
Yeah, yeah.
She's super cool,
She's
super gorge.
gorgeous. She's
Uh,
gorgeous.
yeah, and also I have to admit this. I am horrible with names of
I
the queens on new seasons until it hits like midway through. I
totally,
have yet to memorize the name and match it with the face. If you say the name, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to know who you're talking about.
totally,
Uh,
totally. I did that
yeah,
like literally an hour ago, where I was like, "Is that the sister one or the diamond one? Who is that?"
yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, we'll chat this
Describe
app.
looks to me. I know exactly who we're talking about.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So this episode's really fun. It starts with this mini challenge. I mean, well, we also get Ginny wearing a thong. Live for that. So funny.
Yes.
We get someone coming for Estina's ASOS discount jacket. ASOS discount jacket.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
right?
know it was just like a stupid bullshit read.
It's
It's like just
dumb.
don't be mad because she wore this lovely jacket
If you look good,
and
you look
won.
good. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. And you know about that. Because obviously you elevated what looks on your season that people were like, this isn't drag enough.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm a person who like if it's cool and it's off the fucking rack, wear it. I think it's always great to like depending on where you're wearing it to and like what you're wearing it for, do a
Hmm.
little edit here and there. But
Hmm.
something as simple as a fucking cool jacket,
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about reinventing a jacket. Like it's a jacket. It's a puffer jacket. If
Yeah.
you had it made by hand, it would still end up looking like a puffer jacket.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
she had
I
the
thought that
fucking
was
cool
extra.
chains. That's what she did. That's what she did
Mhm.
to it. Okay. So we have this voting thing, which is like classic drama. We live for this drama. They have the classic where they have their Secretary of Shade. We give her to Ahura. Yeah,
Ahura?
yeah. She
Yes.
gets Secretary of Shade. Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. Trade Minister Taste. It was Taste or Estina for me.
Yes, totally. I can see that. Yep, I agree.
Either delicious. Leader of Lording It Up, Lawrence, and she gets a
That
real
means like the
twist.
cockiest?
Yeah, I think that means the cockiest, and
Okay.
that's a real
I
twist. I
could see
think.
that. I mean, I guess I could. Those girls definitely know her more than I
Hmm.
feel like we, the audience, do. So maybe
Yeah.
she might have a reputation that, like, precedes herself. But
Yes.
she's definitely like forward with speaking. I don't get cocky from her though.
Me
I just get
neither.
like a host consistently like hosting. Like she hasn't clicked out of
Yes.
a hosting gig. But yeah, I'll
Like a
take.
loudness, but I
Yes.
live for loud. I love a loud girl.
Oh yeah, totally.
You
Yeah.
know, I like need noise. I grew up in such a loud house that like I sometimes I need yelling to fall asleep. Do you know what I mean?
You find peace in the chaos.
Yes, yes,
There you go.
absolutely. And
Hmm.
they give Baroness Basic to Tia. Um, poking fun at Tia and her hairs and her looks.
I mean, it's fair, but
It's
also
fair.
like she even read herself right when she got there. She's like, I'm not really about the looks. I'm about the delivery. So
Yeah,
like, I don't even think that she was super offended by it.
yeah, which I love that. That's another thing too. Like these girls they all have great sense of humor.
Yeah, the UK in general has a much better sense of humor than I feel that the US does.
What is that?
They're just so used to talking such horrible shit about each other and then just laughing about it.
Yeah.
And we get so fucking either pissed or we
Mm-hmm.
like internalize it. And I think that they just let it roll off their back because that's just how they talk with each other. So
Yeah.
I kind of really am jealous of the UK people for that because they're really good at like dishing it,
Totally.
taking it. It's totally cool. Yeah.
Totally. They're all about like calling themselves whores, skags, dumb, useless. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
Someone here
Oh, I love
says
it.
they took cockiest queen to mean queen with the biggest dick. Um,
Incorrect, but work.
Look, I mean, like, I'm not saying Lawrence doesn't have a giant cock,
No,
but like, I don't get big dick energy from Lawrence. I get like sufficient dick energy.
it's present.
Yeah.
It's able to do what it's there to do. Yeah.
you look at it and you go, that's a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
there
dick.
she is. Yep.
Which happens to me a lot when I look at like celebrity. You know when like there's like news of like people's nudes leaking. I would say 8 times out of 10, I see the nudes and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a dick
Oh yeah,
for the
yeah.
most part. And then, well, like not in a bad way. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's what a dick looks like.
It's been a minute since I've seen a celebrity nude where I've been wowed.
Do you want a tip?
Yes.
Do you know Jarrell from the House of Gorgeous Gucci, who was on Legendary?
No, but I can
But
easily look that up because I do follow a few of them.
lovely gal.
Work. Okay,
it's
I'll be googling
it's
after
just
this.
like it's a real gobsmacker.
Oh, I
So
love that.
I love it too. I love it too. So then we get the classic rehearsal montage. We've all done it, they misdirect you. When you've rehearsed for shit in the past, how many hours do they give you? Like when you
Something
did the
like I've never done a musical. Thank God.
right. I
Thank
know.
God.
Thank God.
But oh God, I would not be down. I
Oh
mean, the
yeah.
musicals where they get to pre-record, okay, I can play that game, but not
Yeah.
a live situation. That's too many balls in the air. I can't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
I get
I
how
know
much
where
time
I know
did
my.
you Yeah, I love I mean, I'm sorry, keep going.
I just know my wheelhouse, and that is musical theater is not for me. So,
You did a good
um,
job on season 2 when you had that awesome makeover of the elder gentleman moment.
oh yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah, but not singing live.
Yeah, it
We
was
just had
more
to lip
like,
sync and do a little jig to yeah. And then we
yeah.
were good. We were done. We kept it simple and cute.
Girl, that's when
Uh,
they were like, we're not going to ask too much of them. And now it's
yeah.
like a 15-minute number.
Do God, we had to. I think we had to lip sync like a half of a song.
Yes.
That
Okay,
was
so
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Keep it cool, and then they cut it all together and make a little montage.
Yeah.
But with rehearsal stuff, when we did group stuff, it was usually the small stuff that we did do. We usually had an entire day, maybe 2 days.
Hmm.
I want to say, and
Yeah.
they probably did have, you know, I don't think they just got that challenge rehearsed on stage, and
Hmm.
then the next day they did all of that. I'm pretty sure that they had to have had a little rehearsal time on their day off or something to
Right.
get that
Right.
together. Yeah.
Get it together. Yeah, I bet. It seemed like a lot of fucking work on top of. And do you think, because like, do you think they performed and then did runway the same day?
Yeah, that probably
Fuck,
yes,
that
because
usually
those
happens.
guest judges do not come
Right.
back for an extra day.
Right. They're
So they
already there for
probably
a
did
long
that
day.
musical first thing in the morning, stepping on to set,
Uh huh.
and then like got to set, got ready, did the musical, went back and changed, probably had lunch, and then did the judging
Yeah.
after lunch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
Pretty,
sense.
pretty damn impressive. Like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's really good. Uh, in a world where these girls weren't already there, like, what advice would you give to these Rue girls or future Rue girls? Since you've been in that workroom situation twice.
Mm. Obviously, always be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to play a role. And when it comes to actually doing things that you're very uncomfortable doing,
Mm-hmm.
it's not helpful for a television show. But I've always been someone like, if you have a process, like I know that, is it a horror?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
When she was rehearsing, she was like, oh yeah, well, I'm not in costume. So I'm
Right.
not digging it. So I'm not going to go all out. I'm the same fucking way. You will
Mm-hmm.
never catch me going 100% all out in rehearsal
Mm-hmm.
because 10% of me going all out is the look. It releases
Mm-hmm.
something else. So I
Uh-huh.
always say, like, yeah, they're going to poke at you to try to get you to do more when you're rehearsing. But just try
Yeah.
to focus on what you're actually going to do. Like, don't let that get in your head, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's
Do what you
beautiful
know how to do.
advice.
If you know how to do something, do it your way. Don't
Yeah.
let anyone else get in your head. Yeah.
That's fucking great advice. That's fucking great advice. A lot of people in the comments are saying you and Denali favor each other. How do you have you gotten that before?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess I've seen it on the line. I've seen it online that we look similar. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see a
Yeah,
little
she's
a
gorge.
cousin.
Yeah,
She is
absolutely.
gorge. I
Yeah.
can see the cousin thing. Okay, Tayce and Ahora's fuck mance. Okay, we think they hooked up. Good for them. Why not? And
Yeah.
right, yeah, work. And okay, let's talk about main stage looks. Ruse Brown and Black Nomi Malone. I mean,
I
wow.
lived for it. It was so good.
So good. And it like could
So
be
good.
it could be wrong, but it was not wrong.
I want to see Rue and Brown more often.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
about that shade of brown of their skin and the hair just was mwah,
It was
so into it.
mesmerizing.
Mm-hmm.
It was mesmerizing. And fucking Michelle as Goth Kitty. What is with this look? I mean, she looks. I mean, her. She's always been beautiful, but my God, her evolution these days.
Oh yeah, totally. She looks great.
Fuck it up. Sheridan Smith, gorgeous. We live. What did you think of the Rats show?
I thought overall it went better than expected, but
Yeah.
it's a reality TV show. They always psych you out that it's going to be terrible. And
Yeah.
then when it's good, you're like, okay, work, I can deal with this. I
Yeah.
thought all the girls really pulled it out. Who was the one that was having the most trouble who cried?
Lawrence Chaney.
Lawrence. I
Yeah.
thought that she, for me, looking like putting myself in that position, it wouldn't be the dance moves that would trip me up. It would be the projecting and singing it live. I
Mm-hmm.
thought the voice that she gave was so great. Like the
Yeah.
vocals were perfect. I think she just like double thought a little bit more of the steps, which still
Yeah.
didn't take me out of her character that much. Like I thought
Mm-hmm.
that compared to rehearsal, where she fucking cried, I
Yeah.
thought that she did
I
amazingly.
agree. It
And
gave
then
me
the homegirl with the
Bianca.
ear on her back, what's her name
Oh,
again?
Tia.
She did great.
Yeah.
Perfect. She casted herself perfectly.
Gorgeous.
She really like sold it because she only had that one scene, and I thought she did an amazing job.
Yes, those disease rats played by Bimini and
Ahura.
yes, they were
Yeah,
great. That
they
was a
were
good
good. Yep,
part.
yep.
Wait, which part would you want in this musical? In theory, you know, like if do you want that Dame Duty stench? You want the ear rat? You want the Evita part? The hood rats?
Ooh.
Yeah. Which part would you tear up?
Either the hood rats or the diseased rats.
Yeah, because they just get to
Tiny,
kind of tiny.
one person to work with, so there's less obviousness. It's one fuck. If you're working in a group of three and
Mm-hmm.
one fucks up, it's more obvious. If you're working in a group of two, you can just blame it on like we're different rats, so you're
That's
okay.
true.
Like,
It's like
yeah.
classically too, like in season 6 when it was poor April Carrion. She got fucked because she was in that threesome and like
Oh yeah, yeah.
she was trying her damnedest, but they were like, "Sorry, girl.
Sorry about it.
Sorry about it. You got to go home. Sorry about it. Bye." Gag. Are you ready to talk about these runway looks?
Yes.
Okay, and I don't, as you know, we chirp and burp the looks
Oh, okay,
if you
work.
so choose. Totally unique. No one else does this, and we came up with it. Okay, so Aurora gives us blonde magicianess that turns into a bride. What'd you think?
I liked it. Thought it was
Mm-hmm.
good. It was clean. Um, Not super imaginative, but that's totally fine.
Yeah,
As long as you complete the challenge and serve a clean, solid, beautiful look. And I think that she did that. So
yeah.
chirp.
Chirp. Everywhere you look, there's a hem. It's a chirp for me.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, I thought it was great. I was like, yeah. And I actually was for some reason surprised by hair being under the hat. I was like, work.
Were you? I love that for you. I love that journey.
Read me, Tati. Read me. Honestly, that should be another cameo service you provide. Like,
Just reading people?
just reads. I will.
Oh, no, I've done that. I do
Good.
everything.
Good.
Yeah.
And
Although
that's
people are gonna,
Tatiana now.
yes, Tatiana. And if people are going to ask, this is one thing I come across when I'm asked to read people, you have to give me information. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot just say, hey, my name's Jennifer, read me. I'm like, I don't know what to do with that, Jennifer.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't help you.
you have to give me a little bit of base to work
I
with.
can't help
Send
you.
a picture.
Right. Now, can anyone support you? Bye. Can anyone support you directly by your PayPal or Venmo?
Ooh, yeah, my Venmo.
Yeah.
Should I type it in? Can you pin it if I type it? Or do I?
Yes. I
Yeah?
can do it. I'm learning.
Okay, work. I'm going to do it right now.
Do it. Do it, ma'am.
Venmo.
I agree that Tatiana's wig is stunning.
Thank you.
Really good. Really good.
Gracias.
Oh yeah,
Gracias.
uh-huh.
Curled it last night.
People are asking about Shut Up and Drive. Yes, iconic. Top 5 lip syncs in Drag Race history. Yes, yes, yes.
That was a fun one.
That was a fun one. Can you not wait till will you do it again when the world reopens?
We've already done that together about like 2 or 3 times. I think that we have
We covered it.
there it is. You see me?
Yeah, let me see you with my hands. Okay, hold on. There it is.
I think only you can pin it.
Okay, okay, I did it. We're learning. Fuck yeah. Okay, great. Pinning it. Okay,
Awesome.
next look. Lawrence Chin in her blue suit, pantsuit that becomes a tartan dress. What do we
I
think?
thought it was cute. I thought it
Yeah.
was cute. I thought it did the job. But it was funny how, like, I guess last episode or the first episode, they're like, it's great that you didn't do a tartan look. And then the next episode, she gave a tartan look.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I definitely brought it. I just wasn't wearing this.
I mean, if you go back, you can see her go, yeah. No, that would be dumb. That would be stupid. I would never.
But no, she looked really great. I liked how that turned out.
Yeah, it was a good look. Yeah. Chirp. Full chirp. She's got
Sure.
she's got a lot of rich drag for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Jenny Lemon giving us orange 60s croc into a hairy ass reveal.
I thought it was funny watching it and then her explaining it, where she's like, the reveal is just the same dress. And
Yeah.
I cackled. I loved it. I couldn't tell if either the see-through butt part was like whether it was oil smudged or whether it was steaming, but she seemed to touch foggy. I would have liked to wipe down before that.
I think it's steam. Yeah.
Okay.
you would have squeegeed before presenting.
Did a quick little wipe within and then hit it. Yeah, totally. But I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
It's very funny. Sure. Yeah, it's so funny. It's going to be so interesting to see how they judge her drag and how, if they will ever, not that she deserves clocking, but if they'll ever be like, come
Give
on.
us something different.
Come on. Yeah.
Give us glamour, clean it up just for at least a challenge or two. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we get it. Because you do camp. We know that you do camp.
Yeah.
Cherry gives us the yellow dot dress kind of empire thing into the gender prego, every gender is beautiful thing.
I liked it.
My jaw dropped. I was like, this is beautiful.
Yeah, that first look with the big billowing everything.
Yeah.
Amazing. I thought that was a look that was great on its own. And then I did wonder what was going to be underneath of it. I did not expect. Who was the judge with the ponytail? What's her name?
Oh, I have it here. She's
not
a
great
broad.
with British folk.
Sheridan Smith. Yeah.
So I think she was like, I guess I'm thick because I also didn't know that the pregnancy was coming.
I
didn't know either.
I didn't
know anything. There could have been 2 small children under there already born, for all I knew. So like, I thought that it was pregnant, and then like the little balloon pop. I thought it was well thought out. I thought it was well executed. I mean, if you're going to do a wig reveal, obviously the wig underneath is going to be smaller.
Yes.
So like, I was okay with the soccer mom cut.
I was too. I thought it was cute, and I thought the yellow black thing was cute. I was like, they gave her a hard time. I was like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed.
I really enjoyed. It's a chirp for me. It's a chirp for me. Yeah, yeah. Next, Tia giving us Ginny Lemon into we'll say Alyssa's flamenco dress.
Yes.
Yes. What do we think? I mean, this is a burp. It's a burp.
It is. Here's the thing, like, maybe like a rhinestone, just a speckling of a rhinestone.
Right.
Or like like a different height of skirt. It hit her in such, like she said afterwards that she got it made. And I'm like, well, who measured you that they put that skirt at that like
Shin.
weird, yes.
Yeah. Attacking her shin for some
It gave
reason.
me like I don't know what. But props to like trying a different type of wig,
Yeah.
I guess, like a smooth look.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
positives, always look for the positive.
Yeah. Be positive.
Um, but it's a burp for me.
It's a burp,
Yeah, it's
but
a
like her
burp.
personality is so fucking winning.
She's selling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
And I live for that. Which also reminds me of a young Shangela who's just like, haha, uh-oh, they
Right?
hated it.
She's like, I'm wearing
Uh-oh.
corn. This is what's happening right now. Yep.
Oh my god. When Shangela says, "Can I just focus on my lip sync after Morgan and fucking Mystique fight?" That
Yeah.
moment is so funny, which you know better than any of us. That moment must have been so fucking funny.
Right, juicy.
Juicy. Ellie. Ellie giving us Scarecrow, Tin Man, then Lion. What'd you think?
Gorgeous, clean, consistent. I liked all of the looks. I
Yeah.
like how they layered. You couldn't tell what was like sometimes with even a transforming look that's only one look, you can kind of see what's coming next, like underneath. You couldn't see
Right.
any of what's going to come next when she was doing them. So I loved
Right.
it. I thought I was going to get a Dorothy out of it at the very end. I was like, I
I
want more shit,
I
right?
know. I did too, but I was like that. I'm sure she's like, I wish she just would have been like,
It's like, I'm done.
no,
I've
show's
done my
over.
job. But she looked great. The hair was great. I love that type of hair.
It was impressive that she wasn't the cupcake tin that Aquaria was at the end of season 10. You know, that
Right?
moment.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a
I
word.
thought loved it. It was a chirp for me,
Big
definitely.
chirp. Big chirp. Astina giving us Mortal Kombat's Katana into Melina. Um, what'd you think? I mean, I'm
What did you
mesmerized.
think?
Girl, I had to just I had to go get the Brita filter and pour cold water all over my crotch because this bitch is hot. I
Yeah.
think, and I just what I'm saying is I could be biased because her body is something of
Immaculate.
legend,
Yeah.
immaculate, and she covered it with some sort of really fun sheen, which was fun for me.
Baby oil. What you talking
Baby
about?
oil.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it? It's 89 cents.
That's baby oil gel. You put a little quarter
Yes.
size and you're good for your whole body. Yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan.
Yes,
So I
me
love the
too.
reveal with the like,
Yes.
yeah, I thought that
Baraka,
was,
Melina T.
yeah. And she must have been confident in her performance because if you're going to wear a prosthetic over your whole damn mouth, Rue is going to say take it off if you were
Yeah.
in the bottom.
I'd like to keep it on.
Yeah.
Like, you know? I did want to
So,
see her get judged and just like,
yeah, but I love that the look. To be fair, it was quite simple.
it was. She's
Because in
reliant.
comparison to some people who got red for simplicity,
Yeah.
I thought that, I mean, she sold it with the whole entire shebang, but it was
Some
kind of,
contacts. Yeah.
yes, she
It was
accessorized a
simple.
simple situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah, you know, yeah, it's not fair. She is relying on that body, but we'll see.
Well, damn,
Yeah,
when you have it, do it. I
when
certainly did
you
when I had it.
have it.
Fuck.
I mean, you still stunt. You still have it.
This camera is hidden from titties up for a reason.
I love it. Well, I love you at every
Girl, it's
expression of
quarantine.
Tati.
You can just get fat and jiggly. I'll get rid
Get
of it in 2021. That's what a
get
New Year's
big.
for.
When you're getting fucked, when you're getting fucked through a glory hole with a mask on, you don't need to be tight
Girl,
and
bye.
right. Okay. Next
I love it.
we have Sister. Okay. Am I crazy or did Sister transformation give me Trixie into Katya? Like, cause remember she had like this like 60s dress and then she became like this like red tattooed woman of the night. Yeah. No, maybe.
Ugh.
Do you remember
Yes.
this?
With
What'd you
you. With
think?
you, with you, with you. There's a lot of ladies.
There's a
Yes.
lot.
I liked it.
Yes, I
I
liked it
was
too.
into it. I always love any time that anyone uses those like skin tone tattoo sheer print things. I just think they're so cool. I need to actually buy some. I'm sure they are on Amazon somewhere. But that look, I did like that transformation. It's
Yeah.
one of what, two or three housewife into something else. It's two of them, right?
Right. Oh, you're right. I mean, yeah, I think you're right. I mean, yeah, but would you count Ginny as a housewife or just a mad woman who escaped the asylum? Like, does she count as a housewife look or not really?
Oh no, no,
That was just her.
no.
She didn't
Yep.
even know they were going on the runway.
Carrie and her. Mhm.
Yeah,
But I
that's a
definitely give that
popular
a
one.
chirp. That one,
Chirp.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I'll give
chirp.
it a light chirp. I like it. I like it. Next, Veronica giving you again insane housewife dropping cupcakes into Stepford robot.
Loved it.
Wow.
Loved.
Wow, wow,
It
wow.
was very. See, I think I liked her Stepford wife look more. I don't know
Oh,
why. I thought it
yeah.
was
The
like more. I think it was
patterns.
like more. She's really good about giving volume because she
Mm.
did it in the first episode with that big red gown.
Oh, that
And then she
fucking
did it
gown.
again this episode. And with that big runway, a lot of volume is great. Take up the space.
Yeah.
Um, and then for her to strip down, the only thing that I think sucks is, I mean, at least when I was watching it, I think she did gold face. I think it was metallic gold, but
Uh-huh.
under the lighting, it just read
I didn't even notice the
shiny.
gold.
You didn't notice
Yeah.
the gold?
I didn't
There
notice
was
it.
gold metallic paint, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it was so close to her skin tone that it
Mm-hmm.
ended up just making her look shiny. But so she was all gold, which I thought was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but no, I loved that look. And there was a reason for the low hairline, and I respect it. Yeah.
Right. You
Yeah.
gotta respect it.
hmm
Yeah, yeah.
Everything was good. The shoes were cute. And she made everything. That was so awesome.
It was
I
good.
assume it's like a mannequin that someone buys and then cuts pieces of it. I've always wondered how they do that hard titty look.
Yeah, I feel like you can find it somewhere, but maybe they can. You got to be able to find that somewhere. I mean, I feel like you go into a sex store and you just rob a couple of those mannequins.
There you go.
You know,
That makes sense.
you know.
I
Okay,
loved it.
I loved it. You're right. The volume on her looks are fucking ridiculous, going across area codes. It's goofy. So
And
we
she's
have.
shaping up to be one of my favorites too.
I
Sorry.
know,
But
and no.
she's
Never be
quiet.
sorry.
She's
Yes.
quiet. And when she talked about like, yeah, sometimes people forget that I'm in the room.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, like I feel that. I don't know, watching her from like episode 1 and 2, I kind of felt a kinship because I'm not the loudest person in the room all the time until I
Mm-hmm.
get to know people, then I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But for the most part, like meeting new people and being in that environment, it's very easy to just kind of be comfortable being quiet and sitting back, but focusing on what you're doing.
Right.
But I love her interviews and I just think that she's adorable. So work it out,
Yeah.
bitch.
I agree. You have a very cool legacy of being underestimated and then, stunting on
Yes.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Just
It's my
very
favorite
good.
part.
It's like Survivor. You don't want to be the number one threat. You want to fly under the radar and then
Yeah.
blow them up.
I made it to fourth place by
Girl.
really just under the radar.
Yeah. Just hanging out. Well, you knew how to say berry acai, and I think that really helped you. You know.
No, but I never actually said it.
Oh, you never said it in that.
All I did was talk about the book and all the other questions. And then as he goes away, I'm like, wait, let me tell you about this drink. And he's like, no, we're done. It's so stupid.
Look, I love
But
that
yes.
drink. Okay, Tace. Tace is stunning, and she gives us every piece of clothing Naomi Smalls has ever owned and blood. What do you think?
Makeup, hair,
Yes.
immaculate.
Yes.
Bodysuit, again, a rhinestone.
Yeah.
If it's going to be, I just think if it's going to be clean and flat fabric, like it's not a leather or a lame or a sparkle, and I don't know if it was
Mm-hmm.
store bought. It could have very, very easily been made for her.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely, I believe I have definitely met her before. She's a
Mm-hmm.
tall bitch like me.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you can buy something like that that's going to fit you like that just off the rack.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but, you know, a few rhinestones here or there. Shit, just dot on some glitter glue. Something is
Just
going to make it.
something.
Yeah.
Some
But I mean,
sparkle.
obviously, if she wore that in a nightclub doing a number, the crowd would go wild. I think in
Right.
comparison, it was plain, but I loved everything going on right in here.
Right. Like sometimes the camera flattens a look. But yeah, her look and the colors, like, also because when you're looking at it, you're like, I feel like I'm watching a movie because the red hues on her face, like, look cinematic. It
Yeah,
looks really beautiful.
the stills that I've seen from, I guess, some of her runway and I guess some of the lip sync,
Yeah.
they look like they are from a movie.
Yeah.
And it's just so good with the eyes because there's like a, I don't know if they're contacts or if she's just born like that, but like the green tinge in her eyes with
Yeah.
all that red surrounding it, just
Gorgeous.
delicious. Yes.
Fucking gorgeous. Okay, final look. Bimini giving us bowling pin and latex balloons on a corset. What'd you
So
think? What'd you think?
conceptually,
Mm-hmm.
here for it. So there's something about her that reminds me a lot of Sonique. I think it's like the
Oh.
body, like or like season two
Mm-hmm.
Sonique, that tight body,
Tight.
just like the kind of fast, like the rock and rolly kind of felt in the
Yes.
sense, edgy, cool. I loved it.
Like,
I loved that wig. That
yes,
wig
I
was
did too.
so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if it had worked out the way that she wanted to with the balloons,
Mm-hmm.
that it would also run like season two's All Stars with Detox when she was playing the drums with the splash paint and she
Supersonic
wore all
moment.
what, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it would
yeah.
have given that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she probably shouldn't have done acrylic paint inside
Mm-hmm.
of a balloon that was filled with air.
Fuck.
That's what did her in. I was like
And dry it
watching it, I
out.
was thinking like, what could you fill a balloon with that wouldn't
Harden.
dry
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that quickly?
yeah.
And I could not come up with anything other than like highly pigmented, like food colored water. But I
Yeah.
don't think it would stain that nude. Like you want opacity.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
can you pigment lube? Honestly, can you pigment lube? Huh?
You could.
Huh? Get a cheap bottle of gun
Yeah.
oil? Huh?
Yeah, you could totally do that because that
Yeah.
definitely would not dry. But you know what? I bet money that they would be like, don't you do that to us. These fucking PAs and producers are going on a metal stage now
Right.
to have just a big puddle of lube, and no one will be able to walk the runway for at least like an hour. Yeah, but no,
That
I get you. Yeah.
that makes me think they should do a runway that's just an homage to fucking Akasha, where it's just like category is falling down and making it work. And
Boom.
you just have to fucking make it happen.
But
Okay.
I like that look and I like that concept. So I'm happy that, yeah, I'm happy
Yeah.
she gave it a try. It's good to take a risk.
It's cute. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. I like it. Okay, so everything said and done, we have Veronica winning. Rest of the gals are safe, and we have Cherry and Tace lip syncing for their lives. What'd you think?
Um,
I,
I'm gathering.
yeah, okay. I should.
I understood. I mean, I understood it for
Uh
the
huh.
most part.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about UK judging:
Mm-hmm.
confusion.
Confucia.
What is this? I'm like the first episode because I wanted to make sure I had both episodes,
Mm-hmm.
together. The fuck?
Yeah,
The
I don't
fuck are
know.
y'all?
I don't
Where are
know.
y'all coming from? I was confused.
I'm very confused because I thought Cherry won that. Like, I think they both did great, but personally, feel free to disagree. I thought Cherry won that lip sync.
Hmm.
I don't know though. I'm confused.
So like when it came to this one, I was like, okay, I can kind of tell by the way that they
Yeah.
are judging and talking and everything
Uh huh.
that I think they both did a good job. Miss Tace emoted
Mm-hmm.
so well.
Mm-hmm.
It would be hard, I believe, for anyone to do, I mean, other than actually someone performing that actual song, to emote the way that she did.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny that everyone was crying. It wasn't because of her. There are people behind her crying because it was just the song.
Yeah.
But what's the homegirl in the yellow? What's her name again?
Ooh. Oh, Cherry Valentine.
Where
Yes.
she did really well too. I think
She
that she actually started to cry
she was
actually
crying.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she wasn't emoting, she was emotional.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really good lip sync, but it was two very different takes on the song.
Mm-hmm.
And one was it was a lot more cinematic, and I think that was taste. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She looked stunning. They both did good. I mean, it's a gag. The cast is so talented. It's gonna hurt no matter who goes home.
But
Um.
that one, can we talk about that one look?
Yes.
Taste did one look. I guess it was right before like the last line
Uh-huh.
where she's just like,
Like the look down the
well, and then there's this one moment where she's just, and I was like, oh, bit. And I mean, obviously we all watch Drag Race a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you're watching a lip sync by editing who's going to take it. Because whoever they start focusing on or zooming closer into
Right,
is
right.
the one that they are going, because, the editors want to make sure that the audience understands why someone's going home and why someone's
Yes.
staying. So, but damn, that bitch gave a whole bunch to give to that fucking cameraman because it
Yeah.
was so good. That fucking look,
Yeah.
delicious. Cool. I
I,
had to say that because
I
that stuck with
agree.
me.
Look, they were both, I could just be my weird brain, but like, I thought they both did great, but I really was like, oh, Cherry
Yeah.
took it because I just thought she did. But I mean, you can't deny taste. You cannot deny her. And this is one of the best Park and Barks ever, or maybe period ever. Like, I haven't seen many lip syncs like this where you're just like
Yeah.
that good of a Park. And I was like,
Yeah.
yes, really
Definitely.
good.
Agreed. Park.
Yeah. Park, indeed. Although I kind of want to see someone Kenya Michaelsing about the stage. You know what I mean? Just for fun. Just for fun. Someone just misread the room and be like, should I just dip 100 times? Um, what a gag. What a season. I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm into it. I mean, horrible thing to admit. I did not watch all of UK.
Uh-huh.
Because again, I think UK was playing during another season. And I was like,
Yeah.
focus on
I
one.
can't focus.
But I definitely have like caught bigger clips and stuff. But now that I got to watch, I'm gonna keep your login for WoW
Yes! I'm
Presents Plus.
abusing it. I'm abusing it. And they'll never come for me. I'm in fucking invincible. Yeah, keep it.
I'm with you. I appreciated it
Keep
because
it.
I'm like,
Share
I'm
it.
gonna
Let's
do
see
it
how
now.
far. I want that bitch to spread like COVID.
There you go.
Tati, remind us where we can support you.
All right. Well, if you guys want to support me financially, my Venmo is right here. That's my man name down there.
Mm-hmm.
Pass me a few coins. Follow me, obviously, on Instagram, Twitter, where I do some of my best work, at Tatianna Now. What else do I have? Cameo at Tatianna Now. And I don't use Facebook, so fuck that.
So fuck
Is there
that
anything
shit.
else?
I
Those are like the
guess that's
basics.
it.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, keep seeing whatever sickening shit you're doing online. And we're really
Yeah.
excited to see you when the world reopens in person.
Me too. I cannot. We are rolling up. What's January?
Yeah.
It's 11 months since I've touched the stage. My last gig was, I think, the last week of February in
Mm-hmm.
2020. So it's been almost a year since had to strap my dick back because
Yeah.
I've just been filming drag from here on up.
Girl,
My
I
balls
mean,
love it, but my bank account does not.
your bank account and balls are at odds. I totally get that. I
Yeah.
fucking get that. Well, do you have any opinions on the performances happening in some places? Do you have any opinions on that?
You trying to get some bitch? Here's what I say, and this is what I've said, I think pretty consistently for the most part. If there was a way or a place like where I am. So I'm in the DMV area, DC, whatever. If I could go into the city and there would be a socially distanced, very safe type of performance situation outside,
Mm-hmm.
cute, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
If I have to get on a plane or I have to gather a whole bunch of people into a club to
Mm-hmm.
make money, I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel right about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to keep everything safe. And I've had a couple of offers to
Uh-huh.
hop on
Okay.
a plane and travel, and I've just said, like, you know what, right now is not the best time.
Yeah.
And just
That's
like no one wants to, do it more than I do at this moment.
I
So
respect the shit out of that. I think that's
yeah.
fucking respectable of you. And if, you do what you got to do, but yeah, I think that's a very intelligent answer.
It's the best thing to, I mean, really. I mean, there are places that are open and that
Yeah.
is super duper cool. And again, if they're following the rules for where they are because of the way that, their stuff is run, don't judge them for that because everyone has to make their money.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
some of us, like, I'm thinking about getting me a good old day job in the
Yeah.
meantime because,
Yeah. You
I'm
I
going to go
gotta
work
pay
at
bills.
Sephora or a Morphe store. Maybe I'll go back
Yes.
to working at Mac or something just for a few months.
Yes.
Make sure my
Just
mortgage is paid, something.
girl. I mean, just start emailing every company and say, "I'll sell your shit. I don't care what it is. I'll sell your
I thought about
product."
going to Costco.
Right?
They
Right?
they actually pay quite nicely. They have a great benefit package for
Yeah.
part-time employees. And all you gotta do is say, hey, welcome to Costco.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a stock person. I do not have the muscle for that. But I can definitely be a greeter.
I love it if you greet
I'm
in full
into
mug.
it.
And you remind them choices as soon as
Choices.
they
There
they
you
leave.
go.
When they leave with a 1,000 pack of chicken nuggets, you just let them
That was
know.
a choice,
That
sir.
was a
There you
choice.
go.
Well, Tati, you're incredible. If y'all have any extra coins, you can support me too and drag her by subscribing to drag her. Review us on Apple Podcasts. Listen to us. We have Crystal Method coming on the pod Monday.
Exciting.
Exciting gaggereet. And you can Venmo me or PayPal me at my name. Yeah, we live, we love. And Tati, we thank you so much.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for having me.
Bye, gorgeous. Love you.
Bye,
Bye.
babes.